Young Oxenholmes is an excellent fellow. He can't play the drums and he can't play the cello, though he plays the guitar with considerable verve, and he makes sure that criminals get what they deserve. It was a horrid wet day in the month of September. Ox and I sat by the fire, I remember. We were just in the middle of our third game of Scrabble. He scored 36 for laying down babble. Ox raised his hand as a signal to pause. I cocked an ear to fathom the cause. An elderly gentleman is waiting outside, and that's just what I saw when the door opened wide. "Oxenholmes, you can help me if anyone can. My name is McNab. I'm a miserable man. A man who has had the most terrible luck. Someone has stolen my prize rubber duck. Will you please help me in my hour of need?" Ox nodded and asked him to proceed. "I need to know more of this duck. Take your time." "Aye, the duck is one of a collection of mine. The finest duck made. No, please do not laugh. It is gold laid with diamonds, and it sits on the bath. Well, it did, but as for now, it no longer remains," said the ox to the man. "We'll be on the next train." We were both of a mind to help Andy McNab, so we packed some essentials and ordered a cab. The train thundered on past river and tree. We arrived at the house about 2:45. The Scottish man's house was a mansion with grounds, and my friend gave his customary good look around. He examined the bathroom, which was on the ground floor. He took out his glass and examined some more. "Who," said my friend, "would desire your duck?" "Aye, there are many round here who could be the crook, but there's one round these parts who's more likely than others, and I'm saddened to say that man is my brother. Den is his name, and he's always been jealous. He lives over there, and maybe can tell us what's become of my duck, though sadly I fear that I cannot come with you, 'cause I've not spoke in years." So Oxen and I took a stroll past the pond. I spoke of my theories, but he didn't respond. I offered a mint from a bag that I'd brought, yet he didn't notice he was so lost in thought. He awoke with a jolt when he came to the gate. "Quick, Wilson," he cried, "before it's too late. We can't waste our time interviewing this brother, when this terrible deed has been done by another. Go, Wilson, get this collector of fowls, and bring him along with a few sizable towels. I'm sure we can get to the heart of this matter. If not, then it's my theory in tatters." I did as he said, and returned with our client. I couldn't say he was entirely compliant. When the oxen requested he pull on some twine, he huffily said, "Are you wasting my time?" So I pulled, and out with a cluck came one real and one rubberized duck. McNab was delighted. He grabbed my friend's hooves. "I'm eternally grateful," he said, rather moved. "But how did you know, man? What were the clues that led you away from this man I've abused?" "When I looked in your bathroom I saw tiny prints, but not from a man, I was really convinced. And when we were taking the walk to your brother, I happened to spy some ducks with their mother. She took your duck as one of her brood, and Mr. McNab, I don't mean to be rude, but it shows that a family is something to cherish. Go and make peace with your good brother Dennis." And so, with the family happy together, we left our reacquainted birds of a feather. Oxen has methods that are always effective. He's simply the world's greatest bovine detective.